Here's a story about a pebble and a river. Once upon a time, a pebble was dropped into a river and it thought it disappeared. But its ripples touched every corner of the water. You see, the world is much bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. What I mean by that is the impact that we have with our words and our actions can be felt way more than just the person that is directly in front of us. For example, when you do an act of kindness, it doesn't just make the person feel good who you did the kind act for. It also makes other people feel good that witnessed it. And those people will do the same thing and pay it forward. And so the pebble in the river, even though it didn't see it, its ripples were touching every part of the water. That's how when you do good things, no matter how small they are, they have a ripple effect and they touch way more people than you can imagine. It's like when you're swimming in the ocean and you see a small little wave, but then all of a sudden it gets bigger and bigger and bigger as it gets closer to the shore. That's because the wind, even though it's far away, it's pushing the waves, but it's also pushing the water underneath the waves. And that's what creates this huge wave that crashes onto the shore. And it's the same thing when you do an act of kindness. It starts out small, but it has this ripple effect, and it touches way more people than you think. So no matter how small or insignificant your act of kindness may seem, know that it does have a ripple effect. And if you do good things, the world will be a better place because of it. Now, I want you to think of a time when somebody did something kind for you. Now, I want you to think of a time when you did something kind for somebody else. See, we all have the ability to do good things, and it doesn't take much effort to do something kind for someone else. So make sure that you're paying it forward. Make sure that you're doing something nice for someone else, because you never know who you'll touch with your kindness. That's all for today. See you next time.